Tune into the Dan Patrick Show, weekdays from 9 to noon on the 101 Network, only on DirecTV.
We're talking to John Calipari, the Kentucky head coach. Sensitive topic here, but I want to get your opinion on it. Lane Kiffin leaves after 1 year. He said it's his dream job. What is an ideal time, do you think, for a college coach to say, okay, I can leave for a better job or a dream job?
There is never a time. They love you while you're there. And in a lot of places, the only time they love you is if they can kick you out. Then you're a good guy. If they can kick you in the head and kick you in the butt and drag you out of town and drag you through the mud, they'll later talk good about you. Okay? But if you leave at any point, 1 year, I left after 9 at Memphis. I gave my heart and soul to Memphis. My friends there have been great. But you'll have people that'll take shots left and right. And it's just how it is. And I stayed 9 years. I gave everything I had. I gave every ounce of everything I had, even cheated my family to a certain point to get to that school and city and program. But there are people that are mad that I left to this day.
Did you have threats?
No.
Nothing like that?
No. Just, and a lot of it's media-driven. You have guys that are, but that's fine. But my friends there have been great, but there's never a good time to leave.
But explain to me, I mean, one and done at a place, it's just not fair. It's not right.
Again, I don't know the situation.
It doesn't matter. I mean, one and done? I mean, come on.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
All right.
Do you like one and done with the players?
There is a rule that allows them to do that. I don't like it. I would like for these guys to stay at least 2 years. I'd like for you to be able to come out of high school, go to the pros, or if you go to college, you play 2 years. You must play 2 years before you go to the NBA.
Well, let's you and I start on that because I feel exactly the same way. But I also feel the kids that stay.
Yeah, but John,
go ahead.
This is college football where I must stay 3 years before I can go to the NFL. That's a big difference than Lane Kiffin being one and done.
Well, I mean, you had the guy at Cincinnati. How long did he stay at Cincinnati before he went to Notre Dame?
Brian was there a few years at Cincinnati.
Well, he was there 2 or 3 years. I mean, he wasn't there 9. I mean, I'm just telling you, there's never – now, the only other thing I would tell you, then they should make it that when you sign a contract, no other school in the country can talk to you until that contract is up.
Do you have an out at Kentucky?
Well, if I leave, I got to pay a lot of money.
But that's your dream job. Why have an out?
They'd put it in. I didn't put it in. I didn't want any out.
So it protects them. Okay, good. Well, that's what Lane Kiffin said. But that's your dream job. There's no other job.
Let me say this.
All right.
Hold on now. Let's talk real, okay? Let's be real here.
Okay.
Are they firing coaches mid-season?
But do you get paid?
Well, stop. Are they firing coaches mid-season now?
Yeah.
So would you want to, if you have it going good, do you want to have an opportunity to negotiate or do things and make sure your program and your assistant coaches and the facilities you have are upgraded, or wouldn't you like to have that? Because if they get a chance to fire you at mid-season, they now fire you at Ivy League schools.
John, you get paid if you get fired.
Not always. That's not true either.
Why wouldn't you get paid?
Wait a minute. The guy that left here, Kentucky, before me, they didn't want to pay him.
Well, I understood that.
Well, why'd you say they all get paid? You obviously didn't understand it.
There was other things involved. It wasn't just he wasn't.
What was it?
Weren't there off the court issues with your?
No, they fired him, and they said, "Now we don't want to pay you."
Well, I believe that a school should pay you if they fire you. If you sign up for 4 years and there's no out in your contract, and we fire you, then we pay you. And if a coach leaves, then there should be repercussion. I don't want an out contract. I don't want anything out. I want you to sign up.
Then here's what you do. You do what they do in the NBA. You go right with the NBA contract. If you have a contract with a college, another college cannot talk to you until that college is done, until that contract is done.
All right, here's my final question for you.
Are we going to talk about Haiti, or what are we doing? How much time do we have?
I'm going to go to a commercial. We just talked about it, how you pulled this off. You did something brilliant. That's why I had you on it.
Oh, my gosh. You're a trip.
And I said, you know what you did? You did something that if it was done by the coach at North Carolina Duke, SportsCenter would have led with it. The fact that it was you, they look at you differently, and that's not fair.
I'm going to kiss you right on the lips. Can I get through the phone? Have you ever been kissed on the lips by a man?
Not recently. Coach K did that.
I could tell because you brought his name up 6 times already.
I've had coaches say that I should kiss their ass, but okay, here's my question for you. Will John Wall be at Kentucky longer than Lane Kiffin was at Tennessee?
He better not be.
You're already telling him, go, you're done?
No, I'm not, but I'm saying, that if he came to me and he was the number 1 pick in the draft and he said he wanted to come back, we'd probably be wrestling around on the floor. Because there's no reason other than me trying to win more games than he should come back. But I also have a couple other guys in here that if they're in the top 15 to 20 picks and they tell me they want to come back, I say for one reason. That's you want to be the number 1 pick in the draft, or you don't come back. Why would you come back if you're going to be the same pick that you're next year as you are here? If you're telling me you're coming back on a mission to be the number 1 pick in the draft, then I say come on back. Short of that, you got to go because you're not helping yourself. Now you're helping my program coming back, and you're going to help me win more games. But you won't believe this. I'm okay, and this program's okay. In the next 50 years, what you do is not going to will not be a pimple on the butt of this program.
All right, final 30 seconds. Why do you think the media covers you differently with what you just pulled off with Haiti than, say, another coach, a marquee coach around the country?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just happy we did it. I don't care how they covered it. And I'll tell you this, I'm happy that my players answered those phones and heard crying people talking to them. And I'm happy that they understand that their fame carries weight to help, to make people smile, to sign an autograph, to hold a baby, to do things, and they're learning it at an early age. I wish I had, and I'm telling you, I couldn't be John Wall. If my picture was on the cover of Sports Illustrated or Dan Patrick's at 19, they couldn't have talked to us, Dan. No, come on now. If they tried to talk to you and you were on the Sports Illustrated cover, you'd have told them beat it. And this kid has handled it well. The team has handled him well, which shows a lot about our team. And being at 10-8, we really need that.
Well, good luck with your struggles the rest of the year. And on a serious note, well done with what you guys did with raising the money for Haiti.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, Coach. That's John Calipari. I always feel like I'm guarding him. I'm working out.